Here we go. This is 23-24 Midnight Basketball 6-box pick your team break number 1. Or I'm sorry, pick your team break number 3. So I have to show you some videos once we're all said and done here with this after this break, Maya, so stick around. But it was what we thought it was going to be. The best of the best kids in our region were there fighting for a spot at the state tournament. All the other divisions, top 7 get to go. For 6U, only the top 5 got to go, so even less spots to go around. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right on the dice roll, as always. 1, 2, 3 left. On left side, right side, we're going to push to the back here. And it was the best of the best. So Paxton was the 6th seed out of, initially it was 16 kids, but they ended up, some kids were overweight from the weight class before, the weight class under. So there's 2 kids, I think it was, that bumped up. So I think it was an 18 kid bracket. And I knew he'd have, if he won 2 in a row, he'd be perfect. He'd be top 6. If you win 2 in a row, you're automatically top 6. But he won his first match very easily, pinned the kid in like a minute, I think it was. So perfect, right? Ooh, ooh, here we go. All right, we got Jarrett Allen for the Cavs, the 75 Cavs serial, 40 out of 75 for the 0. SGA Thunder to 149. Magic Johnson, Nightball, Lakers. Chris Murray, Portland. Grizzlies. Oh, I was going to say rookie auto, but yeah, this, what is he, like 2nd or 3rd year auto here. Riley with the Grizz, not numbered. To 50, 14 out of 50, Gordon Hayward, Thunder. And Wizards, base auto, Laker Will with the Wizards. Riley and Will getting an auto. All right, nothing too crazy in the first box, that's for sure. So he won his first match pretty easily, and then the second match was against a really good kid, which we knew was a really good kid, because I go a little bit crazy, and once I found the list of wrestlers that were in there, like I was searching up the kids, like, you know, just doing like a quick Google search to see if any tournaments they were in pop up, which some of them did, some of them didn't. But this kid, I found out was like jiu-jitsu, like crazy jiu-jitsu kid that has won a whole bunch of titles in jiu-jitsu and like crazy stuff. Like this kid, he's like a Turkish kid that has, yeah, like a jiu-jitsu specialist and has won a whole bunch in wrestling this year too. So I was like, oh, here we go. So I knew that kid was going to be tough, so I was hoping that we didn't have to go up against that kid. And then the way the bracket fell, I knew he was coming, so Paxton ended up losing that one, but he held his own. He lost 6-0, which sounds not good, but for wrestling, it's really not that bad, especially for youth wrestling. Like, if you're stinky in youth wrestling, like you're getting pinned or you're getting teched like pretty easily. So to not get pinned and to not get teched against this kid was really good. Klay Thompson, Warriors base. Anthony Davis, Lakers to 99. Jason Tatum, Celtics. Maxey, Sixers. Gary Trent Jr. to 199. Toronto. Maxey autograph to 25. Let's go for the Sixers. Christie, there we go. 4 out of 25. Tyrese Maxey. Hell yeah. And Podziemski for the Warriors. Rookie auto for Lee G. So he lost 6-0 there, but he held his own. Like, it was a really good match. Like, the kid was, I think, you know, that kid probably wins the majority of the time, but Paxton had a shot. Like, he almost had him pinned right at the end, but it was close, but it wasn't going to get there. But nonetheless, so then he fell to the losers bracket to try to fight into either the third place match or the fifth place match. So once he fell to the losers bracket, he cradled some kid in 12 seconds. Boom. He took him down, cradled him, 12 seconds. We were out of there. And then he goes up against what he has deemed his rival, because he's faced this kid twice before. One time Paxton beat him for third place, and then another time that kid beat Paxton for first place. So Paxton has deemed him his rival, and this was like the third go. So Paxton was ready, and whoever wins is guaranteed top 6, which is where you want to be, because top 5 move on to the state tournament, but the 6th place kid is like an alternative, which we really didn't want, because then you're like going there and you don't even know if you're going to wrestle or not. You know, like if a kid's sick or something like that, you get to wrestle, but like if, you know, you might make the trip up there, pay all the money for the hotel or whatever, and then like not even get to wrestle. So it's kind of either way. So yeah, if he beats him, he's in the top 6. He either wins and goes to the third place match after that, or loses and goes to the 5th place match after that. Well, it didn't work out so well. Michael Porter Jr., Nuggets. Bradley Beal, number to 25. Was he Suns, right? West Jr. for the Heat. Heat's in the serial. Yep, 27-7 spot. Bane for the Grizzlies. Colin Sexton for the Jazz. Dane is fire. Vanderbilt for the Lakers. And G.G. Jackson, nice rookie autograph for the Grizzlies, number to 199. So Paxton was so close to pinning this kid. It's either, I think it was in the first period. Like, Paxton was so close to pinning this kid. Like, I thought for sure. Like, we had perfect game plan. We watched him. We watched the match before that this kid had, and we saw what he did, what he was doing. So I come up with a game plan for Paxton. It's not really like that crazy of a game plan, but like, we knew he was going to come out and he was going to shoot on Paxton first. He was going to take his shot for a takedown. So Paxton was going to play defense and wait for him to take his shot, which he did exactly like we thought he was. He takes his shot on Paxton. Paxton plays his defense. He sprawls, shoves the kid's head in the ground. I knew that he was very good at reaching his arm around to grab a leg. So game plan was, obviously, Paxton has to control his arm, control his elbow, push it in so that you can circle around, take back control, get your points. Well, he couldn't quite get control of his arm and push it down, and so Paxton wasn't able to get back points off of that, and he needed those points in the end. He lost like 7-4, but he almost pinned him. It was so, like he almost pinned him. It was so, like, he had this kid like in a pretzel that the kid just would not flip over. Nonetheless, he lost, so Paxton ended up getting 7th. Hey, first year wrestler. A lot of those kids, all the kids that were in the top 5 were not first year wrestlers. First year wrestler, top 7 in the qualifier, and what I have heard from other people, this is not me saying, I'm saying it, but I heard it from other people because I don't know enough about wrestling to be able to say this, but Bane, 149, KD, After Hours, SP, and a Brandon Miller for the Hornets rookie, Lunar Tide to 75. Hornets is Andrew Dubb. There you go, Andrew. And a KD After Hours. I've not seen this. Sunspot, George. But, what was I going to say? Oh, like this is the southwest region of Pennsylvania is the best region in Pennsylvania, and the best region in Pennsylvania, and arguably the best wrestling state. So, best wrestling state and best region of the best wrestling state, and you got 7th. You know, first time ever wrestling. Pretty damn good. Sasser for the Pistons, rookie base. We got Spencer Dinwiddie for the Lakers auto. Walker Kessler for the Jazz to 199 auto. And a jersey autograph of Julian Phillips for the Bulls. Bulls serial 115 out of 199 for the 5. 2 more boxes to go. We need some. But yeah, so he fell a little short. He was very upset about it. He never typically gets that upset, but I think it was a mixture of wanting to go because he knew, like, if we win, we were staying in a like my kids, like, staying in a hotel is like this is just awesome to them, right? And I remember the same thing whenever I was a kid. Like, we're staying in a hotel, like, it's just so cool, right? But so he knew we'd be staying in a hotel and all this and that. So, and then to lose to that kid that he, like, wanted to beat so badly, because, like I said, Paxton beat him earlier in the season to win 3rd place in a tournament. Then that kid came back and beat Paxton in the 1st place match in another tournament. So Paxton was, like, ready to come back and beat him, and he just didn't do it. Just didn't go. So it was rough. But nonetheless, hey, pretty good. I think we're missing a card in this. Yeah, how many cards are supposed to be in here? 7. We got 6. Kuzma on that special parallel. Wizards. Kuzma, see, that's the base version, and then this is the cool one. Wizards. Faults for the Magic. All right, at least we weren't missing an auto, at least. Gary Trent Jr. to 199 auto. Jalen Williams for the Thunder autograph. Not much of an autograph there. He just dropped, like, career high the other night. Last night or the night before. Derek Lively, rookie autograph for the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks in the serial. Talk about, man, terrible, absolutely terrible. Oh, wait, this happened again. What did we say? How did we come about the last one? We had to use I, right? I think we used I. Not serial numbered. Not serial numbered. Card number on the back. Yeah, I think we had to use I. I spot is, yeah, Lee. How did we, what conclusion did we come to on that one? Does anybody remember? I think that's what it was in the end. But yeah, he was not happy. And, like, we had some family there to watch him and everything, so he was, like, not happy. But he was, because they break it up, like, 6U was in one gym, 12U was in another gym, and then 8U and 10U was, like, the afternoon session. So for the morning session, he was the last Latrobe kid standing at that point in time. Like, no other Latrobe kid, I don't think, for those sessions, if I remember correctly, lasted as long as he did. And even some of his other buddies from his club wrestling, they were out pretty fast. Yeah, because I know 2 of his buddies from club wrestling were gone because talking to their dads, and you know they were telling Paxton good luck and all that while they were leaving, because their sons lost like pretty fast. He did good. I mean, this is the best of the best, and some of these kids were like, and even the one kid who we like thought was like basically unbreakable, Colby Jones, not Colby Jones. Colby Jones for the Kings. 126 out of 149. Kings serial 6 spot. I think we picked up an extra card in this one. DeRozan Bulls. Card number 46. Wemby and David Robinson. Insert. C19 for the 9 spot. Lee. Fox for the Kings. Nightball. 0. Clowney Nets. Rookie. Card number 66 for the 6. Daniel House. Autograph. What is that? Pistons, right? Daniel House. Fultz for the Magic. And Jaquez Jr. rookie autograph for the Miami Heat. 36 out of 75. Heat serial 6 spot. Well, my friends, that was not very good. That was not very good at all. At this point, our only hope and prayer is that the second half has some amazing stuff in it. But he did pretty good. In the end, he did well. He went 2-2 at the hardest tournament he's ever been in. He's never, this whole season, he's never lost more than he's never lost more than he's won in any tournament. He's placed in every tournament. That one was not, you know, he didn't end up placing in that one, which it is what it is in the last one there, but he went 2-2 and he beat out half the field, so he had the quickest pin in the bracket, 12-second pin with the cradle. There's some bright spots. A kid that ended up pinning the kid that he lost to, the second match where he lost to his rival kid. He got beat out for 5th place by the kid that beat Paxton in the second round, where he beat Paxton 6-0. He pinned this kid. So there's some bright spots. All right, here's the recap, boys and girls. This was 23-24 Midnight Basketball, PYT number 3. We're going to see what we could get going here on number 4. Got some other breaks out there too, of course. And just when we thought we were kind of out of, the thing with wrestling though is like there's really never an off season. Like there is, but like there's always, like, the club wrestling is year round. There's always the club wrestling goes on. There's still tournaments that are put on throughout the year, throughout the summer, I'm learning very quickly that, like, so we kind of thought that it was over, and we were like, okay, we're going to chill out a little bit. We're still going to take him to the club wrestling. No more school wrestling. Just take him to the club wrestling. Once football starts, maybe he goes to club wrestling like once a week or something, just to kind of keep it going. And then my wife shows me today there's a tournament this weekend. And I'm like, I thought this was over. Maxi to 25 was pretty slick. Alright. Let me get this video up on YouTube.